Welcome to the Kidsburgh Kidcast. I'm Kristine Sorensen, your host and mom of three. I am so excited to start this new Kidsburgh webcast, a new and easy way to tell you about all the great things in our area for kids and families. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to help your kids discover their superpowers. We're going to learn about teaching our kids about government, get advice from our parenting expert on developing super students, and find out about fun events over the next week. First, our top stories. Are your kids up for a challenge? Former Pennsylvania Governor Ed Rendell and Judge Marjorie Rendell have a challenge for you. The Rendell Center for Civics and Civic Engagement is challenging students to learn more about civics in school. A study found only 25% of students are proficient in civics. The Citizenship Challenge includes an essay contest for 4th and 5th graders and educational courses, workshops, and webinars for teachers from kindergarten through 12th grade. The goal is to fill a gap in civic education. And many kids are seeing theater for the first time thanks to an incredible theater company that I got to see myself called Jumping Jack Theater. They create original shows that are sensory friendly. They start in the classroom so kids with autism and other cognitive disabilities know what to expect. The performance removes any scary lighting or effects. The storylines are interactive and also teach life skills. Jumping Jack Theater can perform just about anywhere and would love to perform for your school or community group. Their contact info is on the Kidsburgh website. The social media world can be scary to let your kids dive into, but a local program is teaching them how to use it to help others. Vlog University is a 3-week digital camp that taught 15 Pittsburgh high school students how to become positive online influencers on social media. The program also focused on effective online leadership and career development. The students created mini videos and talk shows that were posted to Moop Shop, which is a Pittsburgh handbag store. And we have a link for more information on all of these stories at kidsburgh.org. As we harness the superpower qualities of all of our kids, we're setting them up now for success in school. And here with our super students information is Dr. G, Debbie Gilboa, parenting expert. Thanks for being here with us.
I'm so glad to talk about this.
All right, so what can we as parents do to set up our kids for success in school this year?
The first thing you can do as the school year's getting started is interview your kid about what happened last year. What do they think went really well, and what would they maybe like to be different about this school year, not just in the classroom, but at home? And also ask them what they need for homework success, what space in the house, what organizational materials might really be helpful to you and to them so that they can be more responsible for their own homework.
Well, I love that because rather than just repeating the same frustrations over and over, you're saying, okay, this happened last year, let's do it different, let's figure out how.
And asking your child instead of just deciding yourself gets their buy-in and helps them know that you see this as partially their responsibility.
I love it. Okay, what about parents themselves? Sometimes we have things we might need to address.
We have to think as the school year's getting rolling, what is it that we want the schedule to look like this year? What new privileges might our kids be ready for this year in terms of walking to school or handling their own backpack stuff in the afternoon? And also, what responsibilities do we want to give them around the house? Their teachers are asking new things of them this grade than they did last grade. We should be considering what could they be doing for themselves as we get them ready for middle school and high school when they should be handling their own lives. What's this year about building?
I like it. Okay. And then in terms of privileges, I mean, that changes every year too, right?
It absolutely does. So you might have a child who says, I do want to be allowed to walk with my friends without, or I do want to be allowed to do this extracurricular activity. And you say, okay, well then to do that, you need to do some more stuff and earn the money to help pay for some of that.
Okay. So delegating, because parents always need help. What should we be asking our kids to do?
If you have a school supply list that you haven't tackled yet, even your youngest preschoolers can shop your home looking for some items on that list. You say, oh, it says here that you need an eraser and 3 pencils. So I want you to go look around the house and find those. Your elementary schoolers can start to think about packing their own lunch. You still have to guide them about what's healthy. And then you have this thing with middle schoolers where they can be much more responsible for their own schedule and getting themselves ready, understanding what they're going to be involved in. Because by high school, we should be informed by our child what they're doing and have a yes or a no say, but they should be getting ready to organize their own lives.
Thanks, Dr. G. And you can get a lot more information from Dr. G at askdrg.com and, of course, at kidsburgh.org. Now from our events calendar, here are some of the top events coming up for your kids. If you haven't seen the Mo Willems exhibit called The Pigeon Comes to Pittsburgh at the Children's Museum yet, you only have a few more days. It leaves September 2nd to tour the country. I think it is the best exhibit the Children's Museum has ever created. Anyone who knows the beloved characters Elephant and Piggy, Knuffle Bunny, and the Pigeon will have so much fun with the many interactive areas. It's great for kids of all ages. Even older kids can learn to draw like the author and illustrator. You might not think of taking kids to a place where they make alcohol, but the Threadbare Cider House has a special family tour this Saturday, August 25th. The tour will teach families about how cider's made and the legend of Pittsburgh's own Johnny Appleseed. And of course, there are tastings while you're there. And explore native animal skins and skulls with the Allegheny County Parks Department on Sunday, August 26th. Kids can touch specimens and discover animal traits through question, answer, and observation. It's from 1 to 3 at the Harrison Hills Environmental Learning Center in Natrona Heights. And you'll find a lot more to do all around our region to help your kids discover their superpowers under events at kidsburgh.org. Sign up for the Kidsburgh Weekly e-blast so you are always in the know, and join us for a new edition of the Kidsburgh webcast next week. I'm Kristine Sorensen, helping make Pittsburgh Kidsburgh.